Hello everyone, and welcome to my next Blender for Beginners tutorial. I had a recent request on the making a solar system tutorial that I did. I did forget to show you guys how to texture the rings, and I had a recent request. Someone had asked me to make a tutorial showing you guys how to texture the rings. So in this tutorial, that's what I'll be doing. So I'm going to go ahead and add a UV sphere here. I'm going to set it to smooth, then I'm going to add a ring for myself. You guys can just use your video, or if you need to add new stuff, that's fine as well. Alright, I'm going to show you guys how to make 2 or 3 different rings. The first I'm going to show you is transparent rings. Since a lot of the planets in our solar system that have rings, it's just dust. The rings are very thin and transparent. So that's what I'm going to show you guys in this first half. Excuse me. Let me set some rings up here. E to extrude. I'm going to scale them out. E to extrude again, scale it out. E to extrude again. You're going to need more vertices to be able to do this. So E to extrude, scale that in. Alright. So what you want to do is you have your ring. Right, let's say this is Uranus's ring. I'm going to stay in top view, go into edit mode, and then you want to press Alt, right click that inner ring, and then right click this ring right here. Okay, we're going to come over here to our object, and then we're going to add new. Now for the transparent look, what we want to do is come down here, turn everything white in our colors. Then down below that, we want to turn this alpha, where it says A, you want to turn that down to about 100. Okay, shaders, we want to turn the speck off, and let's go ahead and test render that. I'm going to add a camera. Oops, gotta go out of edit mode, don't I? Take that camera up. Add me another window. Okay, and I'm going to add a lamp. Gonna test render this, and now that ring is transparent. So now what we want to do is we want to make it to become more visible. Well, I do. So I'm going to Alt right click, Alt Shift right click the second inner ring. I'm going to come over here to the little square right down here and change to the material tab. And I'm going to select new right here, and then I'm going to select a sign. Now I'm going to go back over to the objects mode. I'm going to turn the spec up just a little bit to about 200, and that's white. And then I'm going to go back and click assign a few more times just to make sure that it goes through. Okay, now I'm going to render it again. And you see the ring becomes more transparent, less transparent over. So that's the effect we're going for. I'm going to turn that down to about 150. Okay, now I'm going to A to deselect all, and I'm going to select my next ring, Alt right click, Shift Alt right click, and I'm going to turn it up to about 200. Oops. Gotta turn that back down. Forgot to add my new. Make sure you go to add new, assign to that ring, then you're gonna turn it up to about 200. Render. Okay. And now for the last outside ring. Gonna turn that one up to about 300. Oops. Gonna go over here, new, assign, and then we're gonna turn that one up to about 300. And now you see 4 different levels of transparency, and that's what I was looking for on that. Makes it look dusty, or like what it's actually supposed to be. Let's see. Alright, the next thing that I want to do, I know that Saturn has really colorful rings, so this is a lot quicker. To change the colors of the rings in Saturn, you would just select the vertices or the loops that you'd like to be different colors. And so let's say Shift D, scale, E, scale, oops, E to extrude, scale. Say you wanted this half right here to be red. Actually, since we're starting new, I'm going to go ahead and erase everything. I'm going to go out of edit mode and delete all 3 of these materials. Then I'm going to select new and go into edit mode, and then I'm going to turn it to red. Okay. So the whole ring is going to turn red, but we're not going to worry about that. Now we're going to select these 2 right here and come over here, new, assign, go back, and we're going to select a different color. I'm just going to go with green. Alright. Now we're going to select this outside ring and new, assign, and now we're just going to select a different color, and that'll work for me. So now you have a multicolored ring for your planets. I guess that's really kind of it for this tutorial. There's not much else you can do with the rings, I don't think, unless you want to paint a texture on them, then that would be fine as well. But for the most part, my next tutorial is going to finish off the Moogle character, or whatever, and after that I'm going to start a human character modeling tutorial session where I'll be going through making the character, rigging it, and animating it as well. So until next time, guys, just remember, have fun. If you have any questions or anything like that, shoot me a message and I'll be more than happy to answer.